All right, so today we are going to be installing the AAP-01 Handguard onto an AAP-01. And now this is the factory Action Army Handguard, so this is like the one that's kind of intended to go on here from the company that makes this gun. So let's go ahead and get started here. I can figure out how to open up some tape. This is really easy to do. There's not a whole lot to it here, but it has been a while, so we'll see if I get mixed up or anything along the way. Is that... nope. Okay, yeah, that is everything. Now basically what this does is this is going to replace the whole like front end of the replica here. So let's go ahead, let's remove it. And then basically these two screws here are going to remove the outer barrel for us. Let's see if I guessed correctly. No, I guessed wrong. Just unscrew these two screws here. And lately these screws have been kind of stubborn. They don't really want to come out, so I have to kind of help them out. And then you can remove this whole front part. And we need to get the hop-up chamber out of here. So we need to undo those screws, which is a different Allen wrench. I think it's this one. Yes. Yeah, so basically you need a, what is this, a 2mm and a 1.5mm is going to be the two that you need to do this part. And now you have your whole hop-up system back out. So this is good. We need to keep this. We don't need this anymore. And let's go ahead and take these out. A lot of stuff in here. I do think they did a pretty good job. This is a very nice looking rail. I think they did a good job, personally. All right, this is the sort of the main thing that kind of makes sure everything works. That is what this goes into. And then this is going to be a barrel extension. And then we have all of our screws. I will hold on to the screws for now. I'm going to mix it up, but basically, obviously, you have this part that your whole hop-up system goes into, and then this part is going to go onto the end of this, and then the rail kind of goes over everything. So let's go ahead and just get to it. Obviously, this goes in here. It's going to be very tight to push through because of the O-ring that's on the outer barrel, or the inner barrel, sorry. Or maybe it won't even go through. I think it's not going to go through. So we just need to remove that, which is right there. It's a little tiny O-ring. And if we want to, we can always add it on later. This just kind of helps stabilize it a little bit, but it's not necessary. Some people will even prefer not having those on there. And then that goes in like so. And then you got those screws there. And these are those tiny screws. That one as well. And then you just want to make sure that everything's all kind of snug. And if it's good, you can put it back in here and slide it into place like so. And then you put in those two screws, which are the bigger screws. And you just connect it to the gun. Like so. And now it should be pretty good on there. And then we can add this on. Now adding this on, obviously it's probably just going to come right off. So you should apply some Loctite. I have this thread locker here. Not Loctite, but it's the same thing. And this will just make sure that it stays on and doesn't walk around all over the place. But you could just not even put this on and put like a suppressor or a tracer on the inside or something like that if you want to, because it is standard threads back there. Oh my gosh. And then this slides on, and it looks like you want it to be on this direction, as you can see where that angle is at the bottom, because that'll allow you to tilt it up to take it off. If you put it on like this, I think you might have a hard time taking it off of the gun if you somehow manage to get it on the gun. So like this, as you can see, just like that. All right, and these looked like they were bigger screws, and they are. It's a 2.5. And now these ones, you probably want to Loctite them. I am not going to. I don't think I'll have too many issues. And these ones are easy to make sure they stay tight. Let's make sure it's lined up. Because these ones you can physically see these, and you can tighten them if they come loose over time. And if it becomes a recurrent issue, then you can just Loctite it and not have to worry about it anymore. But in this case, I'm going to leave them without Loctite. And that's all put together, all nice and snug. And now, obviously, if you put a rail on here, it should line up pretty good with this. And we're going to do that in a second here. So as you can see, that angle there is really important to be able to take this apart, basically. So put it together. Obviously, when you tilt it forwards like so, it's like perfect angle for removing it. It only goes as much as it needs to go. And then you can lock it down into place, and then you have a really big gun like that. And then you can put the rail on. I'll put the rail on just so you guys can see that it does line up good. And we're using the rails that come with the gun. If you bought a legitimate American version, these will be included with your gun for free. If you bought some black market one, then you're not going to have your free rails. So hopefully you chose wisely with who you do business with. Let's see. Make sure you buy it from like an authorized ASG retailer, so that way you're getting the American version that comes with these nice rails. So as you can see, when it's on there, it would line up when I tighten it down, and I'm going to tighten it down for you. Just got to remove this to make it easier on myself. And then this goes like so. And I need a different size wrench. Okay, and now obviously you have like a little bit of a gap there, but that's not something that you can really avoid. Otherwise, pretty close to seamless rail on the top. If you add on the rail that comes with your legitimate AAP from ASG. But yeah, that's how we do that. Let's go ahead and put this grip back on. And that looks crazy. That looks super mean. All right, there we have it. Let me maybe shine some light on this to get rid of that shadow. I don't know if that's going to help at all, unfortunately. I don't know. I think I'm just going to have that shadow. There's nothing I can do about that. All right. Stay tuned because the next video I release is going to be the stock attachment for this. Adios. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if this video was useful for you. And make sure you check out the link down below. That is a link to our Discord server, and you are welcome to join. All right, have a nice day.